Hey Nathan, this is Jessica from Peterson Seo. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning and agreeing to receive your custom video. I know you mentioned that you currently have a marketing company, so we'll go over just a few things and show you what they're doing right and also where they're kind of missing the boat as well. So in this video, we're going to show you a few things that you can apply right away that will help you to bring in more organic traffic and more leads. So as you can see, we're on your website. It is important to mention that 70% of your organics come from your website. So it is important that your website be fully optimized so you can capture that traffic and those customers. So you do have a nice looking website. They've done a really good job on the design. You do have separate pages for each of your services, which is critical. You also have separate pages for each of your service areas, which is also critical. But every one of your pages needs to have its own original content. Without the original content, your website is being spammed with the same information on every page, and so Google is not indexing these. In addition, I shouldn't say they're not indexing your pages, but they're not finding keywords because this is repetitive content. So each of these pages has the exact same content, only switching out the community. But if you actually go through every one of your pages, it's repetitive content for your service pages, and there is no actual keyword usage. So you're not actually being found for any of these services in any of those service areas, which is defeating the whole point of having these service area pages. As an emergency restoration company, majority of the people coming to your website should be converting to customers. So let's see, here's your home page. There's a little bit of content here. There is an attempt at a buyer intent keyword for Poway. But there really isn't much actual keyword usage, let alone local keyword usage throughout your website. You have a ton of content, which is perfect. That's what Google wants. You want more content than your competitors, and you want a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage, which you definitely have that. So they've done a really good job at that. It's just that the content is not properly focused around those local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords that people are actively searching for the services that you offer in each of your communities. Especially being in emergency services, it is even more important to have those keywords here so that you can be ranked for them and be found for those services in each of your service areas. Google has robots called crawlers that go and index each of these pages, pulling the original content and keywords so they can index those keywords, rank them, and put you in front of your customers when they're doing searches for your services. If we look at your top competitor, now they service all of the San Diego County. I'm not sure if you do or not, but these guys are still your top competitors in Poway. You can see they're going after those local buyer intent keywords. Local keywords, good content. So these guys don't have quite enough content, But the content they do have is actually focused on those buyer intent keywords. You need 150 words for every keyword you're trying to target. They have separate page for each of their individual services, and each of their service areas have their own pages with their own unique content. If you were to actually go to each of these pages, it's all unique content. So they are actually being indexed for these pages and keywords, and they're ranking for them. So in order to beat these guys specifically, you're going to have to rework your content and keyword strategy and follow that with your SEO. Now, you have a rating of a 4.4 for your website as a whole in Google's Trust Flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that is 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. You have over 1,100 backlinks and a low score, which tells you that a good chunk of these backlinks are spammy or unrelated to your industry and possibly no follows. Not all backlinks are created equal, so you need not just more backlinks, but better quality backlinks than your top competitors. You have been indexed for over 322 keywords, and you are getting 436 people on average to your website. But most of this traffic is actually coming from your blog. The keywords you're ranking for are national terms for your blog. I would venture to bet that most of these people are reading your articles and bouncing off your page, and you're not actually getting very many conversions. Blogs are great and can be very powerful, but they need to be redirecting them to your services, helping you to convert them into customers. If we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 29 with over 3,000 backlinks. They have over 4,100 keywords, and they're getting over 2,300 people on average to their website every month. So that's a significant amount of traffic you're missing out on by not having your website properly optimized with the right content and keyword strategy backed by your backlinks. If we look at your backlinks, majority of them are do follows, which are great, but there's a lot of spam. These are all, there's over 200 links for the same citation in the same directory with just different listings, and they're all linking it back to your website address. So you got a lot of spam in here. Now, what a backlink is when one website links to your website and then drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. The more relevant the website is that's linking to you, the more authority and power it's going to give you to help you to rank. But it is also important that you are linking these backlinks with your keywords so that you can rank for those keywords. So all of these on this page are linked just to your website. And if we go through the other pages, majority of them are linking to your blog, which is great for your blog. But again, it's not helping you to rank for your keywords and to be found for your services in each of your service areas. So all of these things work hand in hand if you want to be found for your services and get that organic traffic. And the last part I wanted to mention is this Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for each of your service areas and your relevant keywords. For Poway, you are. But 30% of people come directly to this map section and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not in the top 3, you're sending all of those leads to your competitors. In order to be in the top 3, there are a variety of factors, but the most important are citations, which is the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of places like Yellow Pages, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So you need a lot more of those than your top competitors in each of your service areas. And if you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google in each of your service areas and for each of your services with your relevant keywords. We hope that you have found this video to be helpful and that you'll be able to apply these tips so you can start getting more of those organic leads. I would love to get some feedback on what you thought of this video as well. If you need help getting any of this stuff done, go ahead and give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.